Thank you for coming. I wanted to get you all together today to speak about a situation that's occurred. Some bad news, I'm afraid. Some bad news related to Toastmasters, our club, our environment across Calgary and across our province. It's something that I never, ever envisioned could happen to our club. Over the last year or so, within this struggling economic environment, Toastmasters has taken a downturn. Memberships have dropped significantly, and clubs have been folding left, right and centre. You may have noticed in our own club that membership, that attendance hasn't been what it was. And we were certainly, last year, about double our strength today. Double our strength. Something that's impacted us. And unless we do something, unless Toastmasters does something, we may fold. We may fold as a club. Can you even believe it? Last weekend, our district governors, our division directors met in an emergency session, and they thought, how can we resolve this? How can we support our club? Our clubs across Calgary, our clubs across Alberta, and our club, Fluor Communicators. And after several hours of deliberation, they came up with some solutions. And they asked me to speak to our club today to offer and propose one of those solutions that, while might be deemed as bad news, I'm going to ask for your support. Your support in making this work for us, making it work for Toastmasters. And that drastic solution, which you'll probably find it very hard to envision, is for us to merge with another club. Merge with another club. We've been asked to merge with Fish Creek Toastmasters, Fish Creek Bravehearts. They're just down the road in Midnapore, so not too far away. And the way it would work is that we would meet alternately. Week 1 will be at Fish Creek, week 2 at Fluor, week 3. And in that way, they can share the membership. We can still have our meeting locations. And we can build upon those reduced numbers within our clubs and have that one club, big environment. Why this solution? It's aimed at being a temporary solution, something non-permanent, something that supports us going forward. By maintaining our own membership, our own identity within our club, which I think is something really important to us. We can still be part of our club. We can support Fish Creek Bravehearts as they support us. We can still have our timings as we used to. And we can work together to get past this position that we're in within Toastmasters. This position which is pretty negative. But we need to work together to come out the other side. Now, I recognise that many people joined our club because it's got a great timing, Tuesday lunchtime. We have a fantastic location. And as you've been a member for a little while here, you get to love the people. It's the people. It's all about the people. And that's not going to change. That is not going to change within our club. We still have great people. We can still be strong. We can still persevere. And we can get together as a unit, as a family, and find a way through this. I know you probably have a lot of questions, and I certainly had a lot of questions when I heard about this. But before I get to the chance to offer you those questions, it's something that gives us opportunity as well. How can it have opportunity? Well, I've often spoken about what it's like to go out and see other clubs. And if you have gone out, you'll have seen the same sort of thing. You get an opportunity to see how they do business, to meet other people, to learn from those people, and grow in your speaking skills. And if, by following this proposal, we have an opportunity to get out there a little bit more, that can be positive for us. That can be the silver lining of the cloud. I liken it a little bit to a house renovation. Do you imagine half of your house is being renovated? You can't get into it. That half over there. What do? You learn to adapt within the half that you can live in. What else do? You get out more. You go to the restaurant maybe a little bit more. You go and visit your friends a little bit more. You grow and learn from each other a little bit more. And when your house is finished, that renovation, you can come back into your house. It's all good and finished, but you've grown worldly and wise. You've learned from that situation that could be taken and put across as negative. So I think there's always that opportunity that we should look for. And I think it's very true, and I'm a true believer in it, that every cloud does have a silver lining, no matter what that cloud is, no matter how dark that cloud may look. And it's very difficult to see sometimes. But if we just get ourselves, put ourselves out there, seek that silver lining, we'll find something within that situation that is positive. Positive for that position we're in, positive for the future. And by seeing that and working as a unit, we can find our way through it. Does anybody have any questions? Yes, Dimitri.
Is this real?
No.